Hello, Captains. This is Metaman. I've been playing ranked a little bit today, and I've been paying attention to my games. And as you get higher in ranked, your win rate can come down some, which mine has. I've went from mid 60s to high 50s, um, but I'm still moving up in ranks. Uh, and this is with the French because I've been told the French are a weaker nation, which I don't believe, and I'm not doing it to say that I'm better than anybody else, but I do believe that I'm better than quite a few people in the French, as in I see it differently than the way that they do. And maybe as we keep going down this road, maybe I'll see some things that I didn't expect, but I doubt it because I've ranked out many times. But the reason for this video is even though I've been losing a little bit more than what I had been previously. Not in other ranked seasons. I'm just saying, as in this season, 60 something percent versus high 50s. Is I'm still not going backwards because even though I'm not winning the battles quite as often, still high 50s is still a good winning rate. But I'm not losing stars. I'm probably saving my star 20-30% of the time at least. And these two videos right here, these are both me saving a star in losses. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to save stars as a destroyer player. Now, it would not probably work as a battleship or a cruiser. Here we see the DD in cap. With my concealment, I'm not going into a concealment battle. But this is a heavy DD battle here. The way we split up, we just lost a ship. The way we split up, we have strength over here on this cap. We all make mistakes. I've made a mistake here early. They're smoking up. We have more ships than they do. I don't see my battleships pushing up, so I can't push up in because I don't want to just YOLO. But if our battleships came with us, the right thing to do is to push and run these guys over because we have more ships than they do. But the point of the video, like I said, is how to save your star. And I'm not saying farming, because that's not what I do. I don't farm. If you watch any of my videos, I'm caps and kills. But I was trying to figure out, why do I save my star probably more than the average person? And when you move over to like the Kid or another ship or destroyer of tier 8, and I save stars in them, but I'd say I save more stars in my Laterable than any of them. And I also have a better win rate in my Laterable than the rest of them, which I definitely have very respectable win rates in the Kid, in the Low Yang, in all of those. And the reason that I believe it's harder to save a star in, say, the Low Yang, or, and it's very possible to do that in Low Yang and Kid, you're more of a team-oriented ship. Now, the Laterable, I play it to win it for the team, but it is a little bit more, I wouldn't say selfish, but you're able to do more damage in spurts, more kills, more caps later in the game when there's fewer ships. Right here when the Odin went in, I should have moved in with him also. We had enough ships, but this Massachusetts is sitting a little farther back. I don't know if he's inexperienced, if he's just sitting back for a certain reason. But anyway, at this time, I should have been moving in or getting close to moving in. At this point, I'm trying to pick off the destroyers a little bit. Help this Odin out. But in the Kid and in the Low Yang, you're protecting your team. You're trying to get the caps. They're blue collar winners. And in the Laterable, and I'm not saying Laterable's any better than they are, but the reason I believe I saved my star is because kills and caps. You'll see in this battle, If you average 1 kill and 1 cap per game, and you're wondering why you're not getting your star back, you're doing average for a destroyer. You know, a destroyer might not completely average a kill a game. I do. I average over a kill a game. But I also average plenty of caps. Last video I named out that I probably got 2 or 3. I probably averaged 3 or 4. This battle is going to be a small amount for my caps, but normally I probably average 3 or 4 caps a game. Anywhere from 2 to 4 average. But if you're going to do average damage and average caps and average kills, you can't expect to save your star. And at this point, I'm starting to see the writing on the wall. We're down 2 ships. We're down 300 points almost. Well, 250. I'm going to start looking for a chance to change this. I'm not looking for a chance to YOLO, but if I can take out a couple ships, it might put us in position to be back in the battle. So right here, I'm looking for an opportunity. I see this Bismarck's getting ready to go around this island. I'm going to start moving up because I want to change things. If we stay the same, we're not going to win. We don't have a chance. They're just going to whittle us away. So right here, with the terrible speed, I'm going to be moving up to try to get on this Bismarck and whoever else is in this smoke. If I can take those 2 out and I die, I at least got us a little bit closer. I took 2 ships out. But if you do average damage, average kills, average caps, don't expect to save your star. If you do, be happy, feel blessed. You need to make a difference. That's the difference between Unicoms and, say, the average player is they realize to increase your win rate a little bit, do the blue collar style. Here, I'm going to not hit this Akazuki. I'm going to go ahead and take out the Bismarck first, and then I'll go after the Akazuki. Got him 1 kill, 1 out of those 2 that I wanted, but I put it in position that this Akazuki's in a uncomfortable, and so he would have ran into the island. I would have got the kill anyway, but I put us back in the game. If you want to save your star, you gotta. And we didn't know that this was going to be a loss in here, but to put yourself in position to win, you can't just get whittled away. Here, I wasn't sure who was behind this island. Later on, I realized it was the Alabama. But right there, I've already, just in those last couple minutes, I didn't YOLO. I came up behind islands. I got my 2 caps. You're going to need to be around 900 and something up to 1100 XP to be saving your star on average if you're on the losing team. And both these battles, you'll see what I do on the XP boards, and I expect to be saving my star when I do these things. It used to be in seasons past, I really didn't know what it took to save a star. And you see that I'm not just farming, I'm trying to take things out and put us in position to win. I'm going to end up with, I have 2 kills right now, I'm getting a cap. You get 2 kills and a cap, you're probably saving your star. You get 1 kill and 2 caps, you have a decent to pretty good chance of saving your star. Here I'm kind of playing to try to get around this island so whoever's south of me can't see me. But this Alabama's coming this way, so you do have to take a little bit of risk. Here I was hoping to get out in front of this Alabama. But when I do this, we'll see what happens. I'm spotted. I'm trying to figure out how. Well, this lightning was in front of me. So that was unfortunate. It just worked out that way. But you see I'm rushing him. He's going to hydro me. That makes sense. But I'm going to get close enough that it's not going to matter. So that maybe my team can get a hit on him. Here I get a couple off on him. He kills me. But right there. So I got 2 kills and a cap. I did what I could. Our team was going to lose. But you get 2 kills and a cap, you're going to be in pretty good shape. When things are looking really bad and you're getting way down in cap points, you're getting way down in kills, playing conservatively is not going to save your star. It'll leave you being the last person running around trying to get a few points, but they're chasing you like a piñata. Here we saved our star. We only had a little over 900 XP. I made a mistake by waiting too long to advance into that cap when we had numerical advantage, but our Massachusetts did sit back a little bit too much. I felt like I would have just been YOLOing if I did that. But I put our team in position to have a chance. So that's one example. I'm going to have one more example of you don't have to last till the end of the game to save your star. A lot of people, right there, I died. I skipped to the end so you could see the XP board. The game kept continuing on. Here, don't be afraid to ask your CV for a fighter. Here I'm asking for a fighter before I head over to Alpha. I'm saying don't give it to me right now. Can I get one when I get over to Alpha? And he says, sure. So that's very nice of him. Ask. All they can do is tell you no. But here I'm heading over to the cap. Obviously, there's CVs here, so I'm trying to avoid them. I have put a anti-CV, not anti-CV, but a how to deal with CVs in Destroyers video. Now, if you're in a kid, you can just pretty much stop them anyway, or at least I do a pretty good job of it. When I'm in a terrible, my best defense is avoiding them, and because you don't have smoke, I usually use my speed to try to avoid them or to put my ship in certain directions so that they can't get their rockets or torpedoes or bombs off on me very effectively. Here I'm going to try to use this island. The best way to deal with them is to avoid them, really, to try to put islands in between, keep your distance. That's why I'm able to do so well in my terrible is I avoid them pretty well. But here we're only going to make it maybe halfway through the battle. The battle is not looking too good by the time later in the battle. You'll see. But I'm trying to do what we need to do to win and to get my XP points to have a chance to get that, save that star, or to win. I'm trying to get over to Alpha. He put up a fighter for us. In this battle, I did get to go the way that I like. I do prefer to be on the weak side. I've said in previous videos, I prefer not to have to be the one spotting for the team because La Terrible's going to lose a spotting battle. They have a DD over in Bravo. I'm assuming that it's the kid just because it looks like he went by himself. And that means that it's probably somebody with good AA. I was telling the CV no need to put another fighter over here. Looks like the red CV is attacking Charlie. So you see a common theme here. I am going to get my caps. Other people will say, you know, La Terrible's not that good at getting caps. Maybe not in the traditional fashion, but I definitely get my caps. I probably get more caps with the La Terrible than almost anybody else. Now, it isn't at the beginning of the match as always. Now, this one, it worked out that way. Here, I'm going to start fighting with this kid. There's a couple things to point out with me fighting with this kid. I obviously am having CV help, but after I create my damage with him, and the CV creates damage with him, I don't want to give him time to heal. If I give him time to heal, we're back on even terms. And he's a better up-close fighter than I am. Now, with my reload booster, I'm better for that short period of time. But one-on-one besides that, he's going to be better than I am. So I'm trying to create as much damage as I can on him, and then I'm not going to let him run away and go heal. Here I'm hoping to get one of these torps on him. That's what they were sent out for. Right here it's still a close match, one cap to one cap. He just smoked. I know that smoke's going to last a long time. So what I'm thinking right here, we're down a person right here, or a ship. What I'm thinking right here is if I can kill the kid, I could steal his smoke for a little bit if that CV comes back after me. But I don't want to let him go heal. I'm not afraid of him right now. I don't know how much he's healed. Also, he doesn't have RPF, so I'm going to probably get the first 2 salvos off on him before he even gets his turrets around on me. I feel the French, you definitely have to play aggressive. Take advantage of your reload booster. Take advantage of your speed. I want kills and caps. Here, I'm going to get, let's see, 1 salvo, half a salvo, another salvo. He already did his torps. I'm not afraid of him. Look, we got him. Yes, the CV helped me. I definitely appreciate it. We're back to 2 ships to 2 ships. I have 1 kill, 1 cap. I'm going to ask for a fighter. It just didn't work out that the CV could help me that way. But it is what it is. I killed the kid. I got a cap, and I'm in his cap trying to cap. I did a good job avoiding that first set. And as I've said in my CV video, anti-CV video, or how to deal with CVs, you want to be straight on. You want to stay skinny when he's coming with those rockets. Watch how they split up when they come down. See how they split up? If you stay towards the middle, they're going to go to both sides. Here, I was hoping to get the cap, but ships take it the wrong way, as in just thinking this Baltimore is thinking he can just come kill me. So he's racing towards me. A traditional DD is going to hide from him. I know I'm getting ready to be spotted. I wish I was racing forward at this time. The Lexington wouldn't have got a good rocket launch off on me, but I was trying to get the cap because you see I'm all the way got down to 1 second. But at that time, it's at 37 seconds. I'm not going to get that cap. I'm going to race towards that Baltimore. That Baltimore is looking at me as a poor little defenseless DD. I don't think he's going to feel that same way when we get down to the bottom here. Now he's starting to slow down like, whoa, what's this DD doing? Well, I'm attacking. That's what French destroyers do. They attack. And most games you play an attacking style, you're going to win. Sports, you do that. Games, you do that. You make people feel uncomfortable. Or if it's something that's not the norm, you're going to put them in a position that they make mistakes, and you're going to get what you want off. But the key to saving your star is kills, caps. You get those early, or even if you get those late. But if you wait till the end just with your health, it's going to be worthless. Here I'm going to end up with 2 kills and a cap. This game has a lot left to go, and it does last a lot longer. But I'm putting us in position to have a chance. So I put us up a ship. We're going to lose this battle, but I'm going to save my star. I got 1 cap, got 2 kills, and that CV had to spend a lot of time on me. So your goal should be kills and caps. I do it pretty well. I save stars probably 20-30% of the time. That's pretty high, I think. If you guys have any questions about seeing any other videos, please put it in the comments. My channel is meta_man2002. Please subscribe if you feel this video was helpful, and you guys have a wonderful day. Once again, top of the leaderboard, over 1,000 points. That's the common denominator, is getting around 900 to 1,100 XP. You got to figure out how to do that, and you'll be saving your stars on average 20-30% of the time. Get higher, you'll be winning it a lot more. Have a good day.